Hi everybody, have a little bit of a review today. I made a small order to Khurasan Miniatures and I got them in, and I'm really impressed. I think Khurasan has probably the best range of Islamic Islamic world wargaming miniatures out there in 15 mil, especially in 15 millimeter. And I had an order from them before, and I was just really impressed with the level of detail. And also for my fire and sword project, they scale up almost perfectly. The only difference, and this isn't a critique, this is like a small thing, is the horses look a little different. The Khurasan horses are a little skinnier than the plastic fire and sword horses, but other than that, they scale up quite well. So what did I get? So I'll just show the scale with the Janissaries quickly. So we've got the Khurasan Janissaries, and then we've got the fire and sword Sekban Musketeers. So the Janissaries are slightly taller, but they were pretty tall actually in real life. Had better nutrition, and a lot of them were from the Balkans originally. So anyway, but in terms of scale, they pretty much match as far as I'm concerned. So I got some Janissaries. These are really excellent, excellently sculpted. The detail on them, I was really impressed by. I got them glued down, so hopefully I can prime them maybe today. Wow. And they do have the matchlock muskets, it looks like, which is very nice. So we've got that, and they've got a couple different poses, and I definitely think I will be ordering more of these guys in the future. That's the other pack, the other set, the rest of them. So I got some firing and some reloading, but they look nice. And then for bases, because they didn't, obviously, Khurasan doesn't sell bases that come with them. I just got these Litco wooden ones, and they are the same size as these plastic fire and sword ones, so it was really perfect, so I could have consistent basing for the figures. Now the rest of these guys I will probably use with my Ottomans, but they are Safavid Persians. So the Safavid dynasty was the dynasty in Persia or Iran from the early 16th to the early 18th century. The ruling class was mostly Turkic actually, but they used the Persian language in administration, literature, things like that, and they also spoke Azeri. But these guys are the Qizilbash Cavalry, and they have kind of a mix of swords. Some of them are armored, and bows. And I will paint them with red, so they've got this red like plume on their helmet. So in Turkish, Qizilbash means red head, and it comes from that red kind of headdress that they would wear. But I'm going to use these for my Safavid army project, but also because I can use them pretty easily as Ottoman levies, so kind of like these guys from Fire and Sword, just the the raiding cavalry or the feudal kind of cavalrymen. They don't look all that different. Like these are supposed to be the feudal Spahi from Fire and Sword, so I can use them for both purposes. But they are really nice figures, very well detailed, And I was also extremely impressed. There was not a lot of like flash or stuff I had to cut off, so that was nice. And then I did get the Safavid command pack. So sorry, I've got these gluing these guys down for to paint later, but I've got the Safavid command pack that I can use that as an Ottoman command unit in a pinch. But we've got like a commander and got a standard bearer, and then the trumpeter. I don't know if you can really see the instrument, but yeah. And then lastly, I couldn't really pass up on this. This was a common weapon in the early modern world. So this is a Safavid. It's called a Darbazon or Zarbazon, depending on the language you're using. But it's a light cannon mounted to a camel, and we've got the gun crewmen. So 2 gun crewmen and two camels. So in the Khurasan pictures, they show this as like based up as like one kind of unit, and I think I'll do that. I think I can fit it all in this 30 by whatever this is. I think 3 by 4 centimeter base. I can't remember. But yeah, and these guys are also wearing the kind of Safavid coat style uniform of their musketeer corps from the 17th century, that was like a dark red, and they have some visuals of that on the Khurasan website that was new to me, and I study this stuff for my job, so that was very interesting. So yeah, I think the camel guns are just going to be great. Yeah. And the Ottomans use these also. So I was working on a research project on the Siege of Rhodes in 1522, and it does mention some of these guys, although they could be crossbows too, but I'm not sure. It's the same word. But at any rate, that's what I've got going on. I will keep you guys updated. Like I said, I've got all this Polish stuff to finish. I'm gonna try and keep working on that. But the good thing about these 15mm figures is they paint pretty quickly, so I don't think it'll take me that long to get to this stuff. Yeah, and just hope I can. Yeah, that's the Polish stuff in the back. But like I said, it's not going to take as long to finish this 15mm figures. So yeah, that's what I've got going on. I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope I can find a gaming group around here, historical gaming group. I'm in Indiana, so if you're in this area, leave a comment or something, and we could get in touch. Hope you liked the video, and I will definitely be ordering from Khurasan again in the future.